Being modest. His beautiful brother co-founded his own law firm, the David Bozeman Law Firm. He was honored as Civil Rights Attorney of the Year. He worked with gang leaders in Chicago. He helped start Let Us Make Man Youth Organization, and even worked on the appeals team for Mayor Campbell. Give this man a round of applause. Now we have something in common, which is the Naval Academy. My name is James Schroeder. I was one of the first black football players to be recruited by the Naval Academy. I was pretty good at football and had several big-time Naval scholarship offers, but I was intrigued at having the opportunity to be first at something. Technically, I wasn't the first black football player for the Navy. I was a guy by the name of Chaz who actually beat me to it, but we all had a bond. Annapolis was in Maryland, which was considered the South, so we were getting cheated on the football field while still being denied the right to eat at many restaurants. Annapolis at that time typically only accepted the smartest white males, but they saw something in me. One of the people who set the appointment for me was Steve Belichick. His son was recently the coach of the New England Patriots, but it was the 60s. Even while I was still being recruited, I was told not to talk about civil rights so my white teammates wouldn't feel uncomfortable. Far too often, the oppressed have to mask their oppression so they don't offend the oppressor. While I transitioned to military life, I was forced to exercise more than my counterparts. At one point, I was hospitalized because I had lost so much weight. My grades suffered because of all the racial distractions, but I didn't let that stop me. After leaving the academy, I went on to work for several civil rights programs. I'm so proud to be a leader with the Naval Academy Alumni Chapter in Albany, New York, as I assist in recruiting minorities. While I dealt with discrimination during my time in the academy, I met some good people. Those good people always reinforced my feelings that things aren't perfect, but steadily getting better. That's why I was honored when the academy sent me a memento of a Navy football helmet and a game jersey with my number on it. Then I was recognized at a Black History celebration in Albany, New York, and now being celebrated here. My experiences bring me to the same message expressed as Attorney Davis. This is a celebration of what can be accomplished when you become inspired by the struggle instead of becoming bitter and beat down by it. That's why, yes, discrimination still exists, but it's nothing as compared to back then in those days at Annapolis. I look back on those days to remind myself that they couldn't break me then, so I don't let anything stop me from where I need to get now. Thank you, Loving Good, for having me, and thank you, Attorney Davis, for sharing your story.